Jets Ward.
Jets, Jets. What is going on, Jet fans? And welcome back to another episode of the Jets Ward. I'm your host, Ryan Ward, and I'm so excited to be back with you guys. I got an interesting one for you guys in this video. But first, if you've been here before, welcome back. You know I love having you guys here in the Jets Ward. You make these videos so much fun for me to make, and I'm glad you keep coming back for more. And if you are new here, welcome. Whether you're a Jets fan, a fan of another NFL team, or just the casual NFL fan, you are always welcome here in the Jets Ward. It is a safe space for you. Now, guys, here we go again. One of the biggest question marks about the Jets is going into the 2026 offseason. We still are 4 weeks out, still got a couple games left, but man, the speculation about who the Jets quarterback is going to be has been one of the biggest conversations between Jets fans that I know of right now. So there's arguments about trading up for Fernando Mendoza from Indiana, being the best quarterback in the draft. Could they wait and get Dante Moore to fall to him? Ty Simpson? Could they swing a trade or get Kyler Murray in the offseason? There's a lot of options that the Jets could target in the 2026 offseason. But big news again, there were rumblings a couple weeks ago about the possibility of the Jets acquiring all of these first-round picks to go out and trade for a big-name quarterback named Joe Burrow. Yes, the Cincinnati quarterback, Joe Burrow. At first, it was a pipe dream, and you think about it, Cincinnati would be ridiculous, dumb, if they traded Joe Burrow. He is a franchise quarterback. He's gotten them to the Super Bowl. They didn't win, but they were damn close to it. And when he's on the field, he is, in my opinion, a top 3 quarterback in this league, if not the best. I know people are going to argue Lamar. People are going to argue Josh Allen. But Joe Burrow, when healthy and at his best, I think is better than them. I think he's got the best arm. Not the best arm. I think he's got the most accuracy. I think he's got the best pocket awareness. I think he's safe with the football. He can maneuver in the pocket. But anyway, the reason I'm bringing up Joe Burrow again and why Jets fans are getting all excited is because yesterday, Joe Burrow he was getting interviewed by the press, and it was a very cryptic interview by him. He really looked down, beaten down, and just the conversation he was having, almost like a quote like that, if he's not having fun playing the game, why is he doing it? And it just doesn't seem like he is having fun playing quarterback with the Cincinnati Bengals. And the people were asking him, the press was asking him, are you frustrated with the situation? Like, how are you feeling? And he did basically talk about and let it known that he is frustrated and that there is a lot going on, that he's dealt with a ton. He has been dealing with injuries most of his career, and it's really, really upsetting to see a guy like him be so beaten down, because that Cincinnati Bengals offense, receivers they have, the weapons they have are really, really good. Like Jamar Chase, probably the best wide receiver in the league. T. Higgins, a great number 2, could be a number 1 on many other teams. Chase Brown, when he's right, is a solid running back. The problem is, Cincinnati has never helped Joe Burrow out by getting him something he desperately needs, an offensive line. They've tried through free agency. They haven't drafted offensive linemen very well. Their free agent signings haven't worked out. And it doesn't help, too, that Joe Burrow, even with this bad offensive line, will put up 50 points and they'll lose 54-50 because their defense can't stop anything. And that weighs on you, especially if you're going out there and getting knocked out for multiple games, getting knocked out for a season. And the injuries are piling up with Joe Burrow. And he was asked a question along the lines of, is it with the team that's giving him issues? Is he frustrated with the team, or is it something outside of football? And he answered all of the above. It's really upsetting because what this makes me think back to is the same thing Andrew Luck was going through when he was at the Indianapolis Colts. They provided him weapons, yes. T.Y. Hilton in his prime was a damn good receiver. They gave him a solid receiving core, tight ends. But again, they never gave him an offensive line. And he kept getting his butt kicked. He was playing hurt. And he would be knocked out for many seasons. And it cost him his joy of football. And he ended up retiring way too early, in my opinion. And he could have been one of the best quarterbacks in the league and still could have been playing, in my opinion. And I'm seeing that path with Joe Burrow. Again, like, is he going to retire? I think he loves football too much. He's just in a really bad way right now in Cincinnati. Now, is it possible for the New York Jets to trade for Joe Burrow? Yes. And the reason why is the draft capital they have. They have 2 first rounds this year, 2 second rounds this year, 3 first rounds next year, and a second round pick next year. So the Jets obviously have the draft capital to go and swing big for Joe Burrow, giving up 3 first round picks, 1 this year, 1 this year, a second this year, a 1 next year, and even a 1 in 2028 and a second round next year as well. You could come up with all these different ideas of trades to go for Joe Burrow, and the Jets have the capital to do it. But there's an issue. Joe Burrow has a no trade clause in his contract. And if he's not happy in Cincinnati, where they have better weapons, yet not an offensive line, but better weapons, why would he come to the New York Jets when we haven't been to the playoffs in years? So they were, in the past 5 years, Cincinnati was in the Super Bowl. The Jets haven't even sniffed that in a long, long time. So why would he want to leave that to come to the New York Jets? Granted, if it happened, I would be ecstatic. I love Joe Burrow. I think he's a fantastic quarterback and would definitely help out this team. And there's a possibility, because who knows? Maybe he will do anything to try to get out of Cincinnati. Carson Palmer, it worked for him. Granted, it didn't work out great when he got traded to the Raiders, but when he made his way to the Cardinals, it worked very well for him. Could Joe Burrow force his way out? Yeah, he could. Cincinnati, though, their ownership is very stubborn, and they will not back down. He could sit out, and they'll still basically hold him hostage, in my opinion. But the possibility is there. The Jets do have the capital to do it. We have the money to spend for his contract as well. The Jets have everything they need to go out and make that big move in the offseason. But would Joe Burrow want to come over here? He's from Ohio. He has his best friend, Jamar Chase, who they went to school together. He's got him as his number 1 receiver. He's been happy there before, trying to get Jamar re-signed. He got him extended, got T. Higgins extended, got all the players that he really wanted on the offense, except for the O-linemen. And I'm going to keep bringing that up because our offensive line has caused him a lot of pain in history. I hate to see Joe Burrow in the way that the mindset that he is, and I hope he is okay on and off the field. But I don't know if it's going to work out with the Jets. I don't think it's going to. I don't think he'd waive his no-trade clause to come here. We have a lot of issues. We have so many needs to fill. We have a lot of money that we can do it in free agency and in the draft capital. If the Jets did it, I would be ecstatic, like I said. We'd finally get our franchise quarterback. And he's not an old quarterback either. He's still young. The problem is, too, those injuries pile up, man. And the Jets have not been lucky with injuries. Remember Aaron Rodgers. 2 plays in, or I don't even know, remember 4 plays in possibly, if I recall. It's all a blur. I was so upset during that time. He went down for a season, and all of the Jets' hopes and dreams went down with it. And it just turned into a disaster. Burrow, who's had a worse injury history, do you think with the Jets' luck, he'd be able to last the season? Yeah, we have a better offensive line, but you never know with this Jets turf either. If he's just going to take a step back and try to throw and his Achilles is going to pop, you don't know. So would I love for it to happen? Yes. Do I think it's likely that it's going to happen? No. So for the Jets fans getting their hopes up, keep going for it, man. I hope the Jets could do it. But in my opinion, I don't think it's going to happen. I would love for it to, but I don't think it's going to happen. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Do you think the Jets have a very high possibility of getting Joe Burrow? Do you think he's going to want out of Cincy and want to come to the New York Jets? Let me know down in the comments. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell for any notifications of when I post videos as well. It really helps out my channel and gets my videos out there through the YouTube algorithm to more people. And again, guys, follow me on X, follow me on Instagram, follow me on TikTok. I post all my videos and shorts there as well. And again, guys, I appreciate you. I love you. And thank you so much for joining me in the JETS Jets Ward. Thank you guys so much. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
The Jets Ward.